Is extreme sibling rivalry something you deal with in your house on a daily basis? Stay tuned, I'm going to help a parent out with this in today's video.
I know that, dude.
Hi, I'm Wexelblatt, ADHD Dude. If you have a question you would like me to answer in a future video, please go to my Attitude magazine page, ADHD and Boys, where you can submit your question. So what I want to tell this parent is, I think your intuition is really good here. I do think your son feels insecure and feels that his brother is better at him than things, so this is a way of compensating for it. I think you got this exactly, okay? Here's what I want to tell you. Number one, I think the best thing you can do with this is help your younger son explain why his brother does this, okay? And really what you want to do is you want to help your son understand the best way to handle this. And the best way to handle this when his brother seems to be, obsessing over proving he's better than him is just to agree with him, okay? So when he says, I'm better at you than this, say, teach your younger son to say, okay, or fine, or I know you are, all right? Because what that does is it takes the power out of it and it keeps it from getting into, a he said, she said, competition thing, okay? Here's the other thing I want to tell you that you need to do. You need to stop giving attention to this when he's doing this, okay? Because every time you give attention to it and you try to reason with him about it, okay, you're reinforcing a behavior that you don't want. What we want to do is not give attention to unwanted behaviors and praise the behaviors that we do want, okay? As for your thing about, role playing with him or using feeling words, to be perfectly honest with you, there's nothing wrong with that, but I find that those things really don't work for the kids who I work with, okay? And the other question you had about how can his therapist help him, what I'm going to tell you is this: if his therapist hasn't figured this out, I don't think you need to be working with a therapist for this, okay? In the ADHD world, we tend to say, okay, well, you have a diagnosis, you have to go to a therapist, but don't really say why and don't really explain to kids why they need a therapist. And my whole thing is ADHD is about lagging skills, lagging executive function skills, lagging social thinking skills, lagging emotional regulation skills, okay? And there are some types of therapy that can help with that, but personally, I don't believe that just because a kid has ADHD means that they need to go to therapy. And to your point, a lot of times I find that just most therapists don't have a whole lot of training or education in ADHD as well, okay? I hope this is helpful. So remember, you want to ignore the unwanted behaviors like him being competitive. You don't want to give attention to it. You don't want to have discussions about it, okay? And you want to help your younger son learn to just agree with him to take the power out of the whole thing, okay? Hope this is helpful. Please make sure to subscribe to the channel and like the video, and I will speak to you soon. Take care. Bye.